are, US24, looking at the Warren Court. There's Chief Justice Earl Warren doing his thing. Who gives us the Miranda rights? There they are, guys. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be against in the court of law. That's right. Y'all know them. Y'all have all heard them. There we go. Very good. Check it out. There's Ernesto Miranda, the man accused of rape. Brown versus Board of Education will happen during the Warren Court. Check him out. Does she like her? I don't know. It's hard to tell. But people can go to school now because of Brown versus Board of Education. All right, 1963, the assassination of John F. Kennedy happens alongside his wife. That's right. Here we see Lyndon B. Johnson on Air Force One swearing in. We'll see that again today next to Jacqueline Kennedy. There's his Great Society. Medicare comes out of the Great Society of LBJ. The Tet Offensive happens in 1968, the year of disaster. We also have the assassination of Martin Luther King, and it's a shocked reaction as many are slain. All right, check him out. There he is laid on the ground after he was shot. There's his I Have a Dream speech, 1968. We have Robert Kennedy that'll be assassinated also by Sirhan Sirhan. There he is. There he is after he was shot. Robert Kennedy, 1968. And then outside the Democratic National Conventions, things were crazy as the police were abusing all the anti-Vietnam War protesters. All right, guys, let's have some fun in US24. US24. The year is 1945. World War II has come to an end. We are in a recruiting office. People want to join the Army. Let's see who gets to join. All right.
All right, name?
Dylan.
You're white, you're in.
All right.
Name?
GV.
You're white, you're in. Name?
Robert.
You're black. Go over here. Name?
Brady.
You're white, you're in.
Name?
You're black, you're out.
So tell me, sir, so what's the qualifications to join the Army?
If you are white and you're allowed to join, if you're a minority or black, you're sent to a different ward and you're segregated by yourself.
Oh my gosh, so there's segregation in the military. Oh, let's see. Oh good. Oh my gosh, here we go. Here we are with President Harry Truman with a speech about segregation in the military.
I'm Harry Truman, and I am Harry Truman. Since the beginning of time, African Americans have been participating in wars with us, starting with the American Revolution. Right. It's not right. They should be able to serve in our military equally. Call an executive order to integrate our military.
Bravo por el güero!
Sir, what do you think about Harry Truman integrating the military?
I think he's doing a good job.
What about you, sir? What do you think?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. What about you, sir?
Great. It's really great.
It's great. What about you? What do you think about it?
Amazing.
It's amazing.
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
It deserves, separation. The whites are equal, higher up than the rest.
What do you think about it?
Now I need some homies. I'm all alone. I need some fools to hang out with. Yeah.
All right. Well, whether you like it or not, Harry Truman, y'all give it up for Harry Truman. Integrating the military. America has been segregated in many different ways. In one way, it was sports. Here we are with a player that's going to change America forever. We are looking at Jackie Robinson. We're here at a practice where he's going to learn to be a better hitter. And here's a coach for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Let's see what happens.
All right, come on, pitch. Give him a good one. Right
Come on, Mike. Give him a good one right down the puck. Let's go. Hey, it's out of there.
Jackie,
That's what we need.
you're
The
so
Dodgers
good.
organization. We need that 42 guy on our team. That's what we need right there. Yeah.
You know, I don't think he's going to be a good baseball player.
Jackie is the
I don't think he
best
should.
baseball player.
No, 42, baby. 42.
We already got that league full. We don't need anybody else.
Oh, he smacks it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We need him in the Dodgers organization. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Number 42. Number 42. 42. smack it in the butt, whatever that means. Oh my goodness.
Man, you can hit a ball. After hitting practice, the Brooklyn Dodgers coach, he realizes he needs Jackie Robinson. And they met. This is what happened.
Jackie, I'd like you to come play for the Dodgers. In the White Man's League? Exactly.
I'm not so sure about that one.
I don't know. I need a player that isn't scared to fight back, Jackie. That's too risky. There's a lot of money involved.
Yeah.
The handshake that will change sports history. Jackie Robinson went through a lot of trials and tribulations. Oh, he's walking out to the mound. Oh, man. He got spit on and everything. Miss Robinson, what do you think about your husband?
I'm so worried about him. I just don't know how I feel about this.
Oh, man. Oh, gosh, poor honey.
So
He got hit on the head with the baseball quite often. Oh, you missed it, but let's see if we can try that again. They aim for his head quite often. Oh, and he's out. Oh my gosh. What do you think about Jackie Robinson?
He needs to go back to his own league.
The year is 1954. Here we are looking into the eyes of Chief Justice Earl Warren at the Supreme Court, ruling on the Brown versus Board of Education in Topeka, Kansas case. This is what happened.
We're gathered here today to discuss the Brown versus Board of Education. It's good to see everybody here today. Let's have a great case. Let's be civil. Let's not interrupt. Let's get right down to it, okay?
My defendant here needs to have a great education. She needs to be successful in life. She does not deserve to be separated because separate is not equal.
Amen. Amen.
Our father here, he thinks that his daughter needs the education that all the white kids have as well, and she deserves that just as much as any white kid does.
Exactly. I believe that my daughter here deserves better education. I believe that blacks and whites should go to school together because black schools are not as good as white schools. Blacks need to be integrated with the whites. This is not fair to us, especially to my daughter. That's all I gotta say.
What do y'all think
agree
about
to it.
What do y'all think?
I
You
like
think they
it.
should
My Bobby still ain't going to school with no little black boy and black girl.
Oh, you don't want them to go to school together?
Heck no.
They're not equal.
They're not equal? All right, what do you think?
We like what we have going on right now.
So keep things separated?
Yeah.
Oh, man, gosh.
Will y'all now please state your case?
All right, well, I just don't think that they should be together because it's just going to cause a bunch of ruckus.
You're wrong.
They're not gonna get
right.
along.
I
It's
object.
never been that way.
It's gonna be like the black people beating up on the white people and the white people beating up on the black people. What's so wrong with that? They're all equal.
It's just going to cause a bunch of problems
They're gonna kill
and
each
no one's
other.
going to get along. They're not going to get along.
Change
Well,
is
I don't
bad.
either.
It's bad.
Change is
They
bad.
should be separate.
Amen.
What do you think about this, sir?
I think that they've separated for way too long. We need to hurry up and get this done.
What do you think, sir?
I don't have a problem with it.
You want everybody to go to school together?
Yeah.
All right.
I've come to a decision. In the old case, Plessy versus Ferguson, they had this separate but equal. But that was 1896, and we're now in 1954. I think that's old, and I'm ready for the new. So from here on out, all schools will be integrated.
Guess we go to school together.
What did you hit?
What do y'all think? What do you think?
Don't even know.
All right.
Take that.
Martin Luther King was a great leader during the civil rights movement. He went through a lot of trials and tribulations, like being put in jail in many places, for example, Birmingham, Alabama. He rose from the depths of the jail to stand in front of the Lincoln Memorial with 250,000 of people that we see right now. And this is the speech that he gave.
I have a dream that my 4 little children one day will live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color on their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day in Alabama, with its vicious racist, with its governor having its lips dripping with words of interposition and nullification, that one day right down in Alabama, little black boys and little black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and little white girls. Amen. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed. Amen. And all flesh shall see it together. Amen. This is our hope. This is our faith that I will go back to the South with. With this faith, we'll be able to hear you out of the mountain of despair, a stone of hope. With this faith, we'll be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into beautiful sympathy and brotherhood.
Here we are at Little Rock Central High School in Arkansas after Brown versus Board of Education. The first 9 black students going to white schools. This is what happened.
Right.
The soldier just let them in.
What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it?
Oh, you're not letting them in? Oh, some of them have, this is going to be a tough day at school. Welcome to Little Rock, Arkansas.
This ain't fair. This ain't right.
What do you think about this?
I don't like it at all. I don't want them coming to our school.
Well, they're there now. Let's see what happens.
I'm so mad.
He's so mad. What do you think about them going to school with the white people?
I'm not okay with it at all.
About to arrest you, sir.
After the civil rights movement has come to an end, we found out that
It's all gonna be good. Everything's gonna be all right. Integration is good.
the year's 1963 and John F. Kennedy has been shot and replaced by Lyndon B. Johnson. He is going to create an executive order to make things more equal. And this is what happened.
Hello, people of America. The great country of the United States, ever since 1977, has had blacks in its country, and they have not been treated right for all those years. So I'm hereby making an executive order to disband all previous accusations on blacks, and that everything for them will be equal to whites. Bathrooms, restrooms, the same thing. Schools, skating rinks, bowling alleys, whatever you can think of. Blacks will do what white people can.
Sir, tell me why you're so excited about the Civil Rights Act of 64.
Because white people and black people are equal.
All right, why are you excited, ma'am?
We can all get along now.
Tell me why you're excited about it.
I can sit wherever I want on a bus.
What do you think about Lyndon B. Johnson?
Because I don't have to make him move. Wait.
What do you think about Lyndon B. Johnson?
He's a good man.
He's a good man. What did you think about the Civil Rights Act?
Well, I think it's fair that now we can go to school together.
What about you, sir?
I think he's the best president ever.
Yes, he is. Right. What about you, man?
We can drink out of the same water fountain.
Awesome. And you, sir? Tell us about
He made the best decision for us.
All right, LBJ, all the way. The Civil Rights Act lasted for many years because it started in 1945 after World War II. See many people trying to integrate America in all different ways in the military, in sports, in schools, in high schools, everywhere. We have a dream that was spelled forth by Martin Luther King. The Civil Rights Act was passed, and this is what it was like in 1964. Hey, let's take a journey in town after the Civil Rights Act and see how things have changed. I bet things have changed drastically because of W. Johnson. Oh, hey, so what we got here? So what type of business do y'all have?
We got a restaurant here.
Restaurant?
There's a lunchbox.
Oh, there's a picture of it.
Yeah.
Let's get a good close look at that. Tell us, what y'all serve at the lunchbox?
All types of food.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Liked it.
What was your favorite meal there?
The lunch tray.
The lunch tray?
Yeah, it came with a hamburger with bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Oh, it's making me hungry, man. So how have things
fries.
changed at the lunchbox since after the Civil Rights Act was passed by Lyndon B. Johnson?
Before, we had like separated, like colored people came here and white people came here, but now we all are together.
Shoot, so why do y'all have that picture? Why don't y'all let's just get rid of that thing. You made some changes, make it last. All right, the lunchbox. I'm about to come visit y'all, get me a burger with some bacon on it. What we got over here? What's going on over here?
We're at the bus stop.
Oh, this is what's the bus stop.
Yes, it was a black bus stop. Yeah.
Oh, look, you got the black bus stop and then the magic. Where'd the white people go?
Well, that's the thing. We decided it's the Magic School Bus, so we changed it by Magic, and we are having white people now.
So everybody's on the same bus together?
Yes.
The Civil Rights Act. What do y'all think? Y'all like it?
Yeah.
Shoot, why do y'all have that picture still here? Rip it up. Segregation is gone. Integration is here. Good job, ladies. Ooh, this looks interesting right over here. Oh, everybody loves bowling. Did you all know? I don't know if y'all realize this, but your business, that's the #1 played sport in America. Bowling is, more than any other sport. And that's an actual fact. So tell me, what was it like before the Civil Rights Act at the bowling alley?
Before the Civil Rights Act, we had 2 doors, one for blacks and one for whites.
Oh, could they everybody just play together once they got in there?
No.
Well, did you like it before the Civil Rights Act?
No.
All right, you like it now?
Yeah.
What's so good about it?
It only has 1 door.
One door for everybody. Shoot, you might as well just take that and rip it up. We don't need that anymore. Segregation is gone. Integration is here. All right, guys. The saloon. This is like PG-13 stuff right here.
A little bit. Yeah.
So this is a photograph of what it was like before the Civil Rights Act?
That's right. Blacks had to walk down the street, and this is a white saloon only, but that is no more.
All right. Are y'all making more money or less money? Did LBJ help y'all or hurt y'all's business?
We're making more.
More money? So you're kind of excited about this?
We are.
All right. Have you had any trouble?
Not a lot of fights with the KKK, and that's about it.
Yeah, you just kick them out. KKK is getting out of here anyways. All right, guys. Hey, why do y'all have that old photograph? Why don't you just get rid of it, or do you want to keep it?
Can I keep it?
You can keep it if you want.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it?
Frame it.
Just remember. It's a good thing to remember. Maybe it'll end up in a textbook or a classroom one day.
Yeah.
Who knows? All right, guys. I appreciate you sharing what it used to be like before the Civil Rights Act and the Board of Education. You guys are awesome. All right. Over and out. Here we are at a voting poll before the Civil Rights Act of 1965. This is before.
All right, you can vote. You can vote.
Well, let him vote.
You can vote.
Letting her vote too.
You can vote.
Letting her vote.
You're gonna have to take a literacy test.
Oh, he's making the man take a test.
Yeah. You're gonna have to pay poll tax. So go over there and pay some.
Oh, making her pay some money. Oh, making her pay some money to vote.
Yeah, you too.
What is he having to do?
Pay poll tax.
Why are you making some pay taxes?
Because, we just don't think it's right for black people to.
And what about those tests? Why'd you make that guy take a test?
Because we have to make sure he knows how to vote.
I thought everybody could vote in America.
Well, some people can't.
All right. After the Civil Rights Act, the Voting Rights Act of 1965, this is what it was like at the polls in voting.
Hey man,
Can I vote today?
Yeah, can I see your license?
All right, he gets to vote.
Can I see your license, please?
What'd you say to me?
Can I see your license?
No.
Okay. Yeah, buddy.
He gets to vote.
Can I see your license, please? Well, there you go. Here you go. Here's your ticket.
She gets to vote.
Can I see your license?
He couldn't vote earlier.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, he gets to vote this time. He doesn't have to pay any taxes.
Can I see your license?
There you go.
Man, the Voting Rights Act. Everybody's getting
There you
to.
go. Here's your ticket.
Lyndon B. Johnson did good.
How you doing? Can I see your license, please? Oh, thank you. Here's your ticket to go
She's
vote.
getting to vote too.
Can I see your license? Oh, okay, that's nice. Here's your ticket.
She's getting to vote.
Can I see
Even women get to vote.
Oh, wow.
Sir, why are you letting everybody vote? I thought they had to pay taxes and
Well,
take tests.
the new law came out, so we had to let everybody vote.
All right, the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Here we are in the Supreme Court with the most famous court in American history, the Warren Court. Let's see how they got that name.
LeBron James.
I am Sir Reginald Culpepper.
Oh, sorry. Tree hugger.
So, what are we gonna name our fantabulous court here?
Hussein Court.
That's a stupid idea.
Moses Court.
Tree hugger.
Religious, but no.
What about Lohan Kolpe?
The men and women in robes.
I prefer the Culpepper Court myself.
The USA
I agree with
The
it.
man and woman in robes.
Negative. Negative.
I think we should name it after our chief here, Chief Justice Warren.
Oh.
Now what?
The Warren Court.
That sounds good.
It's pretty catchy.
That's good.
All
Sounds like
right.
a good idea.
That does sound good.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and
Yeah.
for his new title, we'll bestow those upon him.
And this is how we got Chief Justice Earl Warren. The Warren Court ruled on many landmark decisions. Here are a few of them. First, we have
Brown versus Board of Education.
We need to get rid of Plessy versus Ferguson.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Really not working anymore. Separate but equal. It's not really equal.
All right. No more.
Justices, what is your verdict?
No more segregation in schools. Everyone deserves the same education.
I thought of that.
All right.
All right, yeah.
All right, Brown versus Board of Education.
Yeah.
Proud to be an American.
Yeah.
Here we have Ernesto Miranda, a man who is being accused of kidnapping and rape. This is what happened to Ernesto Miranda.
Move it.
Go, I got this.
Ernesto Miranda, you have been charged with kidnapping and rape. You have been through hours of interrogation, and we have a signed confession.
That's not true. That's not true.
Where you read your Miranda rights?
No, sir.
You
I know
did-
how to have rights.
Wait, you didn't read him his Miranda
I
rights?
know. Nobody read me no rights.
Let's just get this straight. You did not get read your rights.
No, sir. They were just bullying me.
Who was the arresting officer?
This sir right here.
You didn't read him his rights? All right, stand up. Free this man.
Better than that, man. Come on now.
What's up? Rock on, baby.
Ernesto Miranda was set free. Ernesto Miranda was set free, but justice will be served.
So, you know, I got arrested,
What's
but
up,
I didn't
man?
read my rights.
Hey,
I'm trying to have a conversation right here.
Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
What is it about?
Did you heard you raped somebody?
It's true, yeah, I did it.
It's true?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, chill.
Justice was served. Murder! This is how he ended up with the Miranda decision.
Is he dead?
Here we are with Lee Harvey Oswald, the infamous man who will kill John F. Kennedy. This is his story.
Kennedy, always picking on the little guy. Always. I hate him. I hate him. Something needs to be done.
Do you like it here in America?
Well, I am American, but I don't like the way they run things. Something needs to be done about Kennedy.
What do you think about communism? You think that's better?
Yes. Everything's equal. Everything's right. Everything's just. Something needs to be done.
What do you think about John F. Kennedy and Cuba?
Kennedy trying to pick on Cuba. Trying to take away their rights and their country.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna kill him.
You're just talking. You're just talking.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Here we are, that wonderful parade. John F. Kennedy and his wife in the background. Oh my gosh, what do we have in the window? What do we have in the window?
Hang on, we need it.
Oh, the parade. It just doesn't seem right today. Something's going on. It's a little weird. John F. Kennedy and his wife. Oh, they look so beautiful today. Oh, well, what's in the window? What's in the window? Is it a shot fired? No. A shot's been fired. 2 shots been fired. 3. John F. Kennedy's been shot. Oh my gosh, John F. Kennedy's been shot. Oh, what are we gonna do? Well, John F. Kennedy's been shot. Oh, let's see. Please don't be dead. Don't be dead.
Is everything good?
Oh my God! He's a goner.
Doc, is he gonna be all right?
That's it. Let's call it.
Rest in peace.
It's a crazy day. John F. Kennedy has been shot. But will America's government live on as we pass the Secret Servicemen on Air Force One and other witnesses to the government carrying on with the swearing in of Lyndon B. Johnson as our 36th president?
Chant of the Bible. All right, repeat after me. You promise to uphold the... I messed up.
The swearing in of Lyndon B. Johnson. Take 2.
All right, repeat after me. I promise to uphold the Constitution and the Bill of Rights.
I promise to uphold the Constitution and the Bill of Rights.
And be the best president I can be.
And be the best president I can be.
Alright, congratulations, you're the 36th president.
This plane sure is loud, you know?
Yeah.
Miss Kennedy, are you okay? Are you excited about Lyndon B. Johnson being the president?
I must be.
You pilots are great pilots up here. You're really flying Air Force One well. What do you think about Lyndon B. Johnson being president?
It's a tragedy.
It's going to be a tragedy. What do you think about Lyndon B. Johnson being president?
I mean, he's got to do what he got to do.
Got to do? What do you think about Lyndon B. Johnson being president?
It'll be alright.
It'll be all right? What do you think about Lyndon B. Johnson being president?
Plead the 5th.
Pleads the 5th. What do you think about Lyndon B. Johnson being president?
I was stupid.
All right, guys. Lyndon B. Johnson, you are now president. Here we have Lyndon B. Johnson, the great president of the United States after John F. Kennedy, trying to introduce his great society. Here is what he believes.
America is a great country. Russia is not. We live for freedom. To get rid of poverty and interracial discrimination here in America.
What do you think about
America?
What do you think about LBJ?
We love
you think
it.
Lyndon B. Johnson? What do you think about yourself?
I think I'm pretty good.
Here we are with Lyndon B. Johnson creating a commercial to show the problems of poverty and discrimination in America so he can get support for his great society.
Hello, America. I am here to change the poll tax and get rid of poll discrimination. Like this.
Oh, you want to vote? You have poll tax?
There's no more poll tax with me. Next. Now that I have passed the Voting Rights Act of 1965, I'll move on to end. What is this? Hello, I'm Lyndon B. Johnson, and I'm here to get rid of poverty-driven criminals. See, take this for example.
I haven't eaten in like 3 days, man. I'm starving.
Dude, hey, someone just got something out of the oven. Want to go take it from them?
I mean, we may as well. There's nothing else we can do about it.
Little thieves.
See, with me, we will be able to get rid of poverty-driven criminals. So in that way, they too can become good, like us. Hello again, America. Here we have another example of how racial discrimination is bad.
Hey, they're beating up that little black girl.
Look at this.
Why are you beating up that little girl?
She shouldn't be in our school at all.
Why'd you pick on that little girl?
I don't know what to say.
Do you like the little black girl?
No. It's sad how America has come to this. She is just as good as you and I. Just as good as any American ever.
Look, she's shaking.
That's why I want to end racial discrimination. Look in America. This is a perfect example of poverty. How it has ruined more than 10% of Americans' lives. And I'm here to change that. Look at them, they're hungry. They're digging through the trash.
Poor little girl.
What does America come to? Here,
Hungry. Yeah. Food.
take this. Split it between yourselves.
Thank you. Thank you.
America needs to become the great society that it is. And we need to end racial discrimination, poll tax, every last living thing to make America the perfect country for every person to live in.
Amen, brother. All right, folks, here's one more thing that we got out of Lyndon B. Johnson's Great Society, which is Medicare, and it's still with us today. This will explain what it's like, because you will one day want to use it.
Medicare has 4 parts: A, B, C, and yep, you guessed it, D. Plus there's this 5th thing called supplemental. We'll get back to that. So what do the letters really mean? Well, Part A is for when you go to the hospital. And you get it just by signing up for Medicare. We have a whole nother video that explains signing up. For most, you get Part A automatically, and it costs you zero, nothing. Parts B, C, and D, on the other hand, are optional. If you want them, you buy them. Part B is for when you go to the doctor. Stuff like routine physicals, blood pressure checks, tests, things like that. Part C, well, let's say you want to add eye care or dental coverage or something else. That's where Part C comes in. It's also called Medicare Advantage, and it's pretty cool. Part C combines A and B along with some of the other stuff you want. Then there's Part D. Part D is prescription drug coverage. Now, you can buy it on its own, or you can get it with Part C and wrap the whole thing up in one neat little package. You can also buy a supplemental policy if you want. They're called that because they cover some of the costs not included in A or B. Well, there you go. Those are the basics. Still want to know more? Go to Medicare.gov or...
Oh my gosh, the big year, 1968, the Democratic National Convention. Oh man, they're gonna go protest. Y'all protest the Vietnam War? Protest the Vietnam War. Oh my gosh. They're trying to get rid of the Vietnam War here. Oh man. The Democratic, yep. Anti-war, anti-Vietnam War. Oh my gosh. What do y'all think about the Vietnam War? Down. What do y'all think about the Vietnam War? What are y'all thinking about the Vietnam War?
It's crazy out here.
It's crazy out there. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Watch out. What y'all think about the Vietnam War?
Terrible.
Oh, this is crazy. So, sir, what's happening out here? At this protest outside the Democratic National Convention? This is crazy.
We're all going against the Vietnam War. We don't stand for it.
Oh my gosh. What do you think about all these cops? Look at all the cops everywhere, hitting people with sticks and stuff. Why are you running, sir? Why are you running so fast? This is crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, we're at that big year, 1968, the big year. Let's look at 4 events that happened that you need to know. 1968. The first big event in 1968 was the assassination of Martin Luther King by James Earl Ray. We have some folks here today that were there. What happened? Can y'all tell me what happened?
As a brother, I feel disrespected. I feel hurt. It didn't have to go down like that. Give him a chance, but no. Shoot him,
It's all right, sir. I understand. How do you feel about what happened to Martin Luther King?
I saw it in the newspaper, and I just feel real sad about him.
You think the world's going to change at all because of this?
Yeah, I do.
It's going to change a lot. Sir, what about you? What were you doing when this happened?
I was sitting at home and I seen it. My buddy came over with the newspaper and he showed me where it was in the paper, and I seen it. I was just shocked from the inside.
You look
because he was trying to lead us to become equal.
Yeah, he was. You're, sir, tell me, how does it make you feel that Martin Luther King's gone?
It makes you feel.
I understand. Give him some love. Pat him on the back. Be all right. We'll get over this. Ma'am. Where were you? What were you doing?
I saw it on TV, and it was in the news and stuff, and it was really sad.
It's sad. Yes, it is. We'll miss a great person, a great American, Martin Luther King. Anybody have any last words they'd like to say about him?
MLK.
Rest in peace.
I love you.
MLK.
Hold it down.
Our next big event in 1968 is Tet Offensive and the reaction of the soldiers that were actually there. They fought at Tet and then they came home. Let's see what happened. Sir, tell me about your experience at Tet.
It was bad. I'm almost traumatized. It's just blood and guts and gore. There I am fighting my little heart out, and then you get home and all these doped up hippies they're just spitting on you. You have no respect whatsoever.
I understand. You like you're still fighting the war right now, it looks like.
I mean, it's a totally different thing.
What about you, sir?
Went and fought, and blood and the gore, and almost started round 2, and I came home on the hippies.
Man, I get you. Sir, tell me about your experience. Or what do you feel about what happened?
The war was bad, but when I come home, son, I ain't never seen a war like that. Spitting, hollering, telling us we're baby killers. That's all I got to say.
Oh, I understand. What about you, sir? Tell me about Tet.
It's terrible, just all that killing. And
do you dream about it, sir?
I still hear the shots.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
What about you, sir? Tell me about it.
I lost my good friend Bubba on the banks of that river. And then I got home and I got spit on and yelled at.
I appreciate that, Mr. Gum. I appreciate that. And sir, tell us, what do you think about Tet?
It was bad. We go and kill all of them, and then we come home, and the hippies are like, y'all are baby killers, and it was bad.
It's bad. I appreciate y'all's service. Y'all are fine Americans, each and every one of y'all. 1968 saw another great American assassinated, Robert Kennedy. These ladies were at his final speech. Can y'all tell me what y'all felt about Robert Kennedy? Do y'all mind telling me what it was like for you?
He would have been a great president because he was for women's rights.
You're right. What about you, ma'am?
He would have been a good president, but he got shot.
What did you think of Bobby Kennedy?
He's a good man.
He's a good man. And what did you think about him?
Good man.
Ma'am?
He was pretty.
It was a lot of ladies liked him, that's right.
Yeah, he was okay.
Thank you, ladies, for sharing. Gosh, the policemen are holding everybody back. They don't let them in this Democratic National Convention.
Holy ow!
They won't let them out.
We got it.
There you go.
Got it.
There they go. Oh, all these anti-Vietnam. What do you think? Oh, I know. I see you, sir. The anti-Vietnam War folks. These cops are aggressive. They're bringing clubs out. Oh my gosh, the Democratic National Convention was insane. Is America going to survive the Democratic National Convention? Oh my gosh. Any last words, sir?
Nah, not really.
All right, y'all, here we are, US24, looking at the Warren Court. There's Chief Justice Earl Warren doing his thing. Who gives us the Miranda rights. There they are, guys. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in the court of law. That's right, y'all know them. Y'all have all heard them. There we go, very good. Check it out, there's Ernesto Miranda, the man accused of rape. Brown versus Board of Education will happen during the Warren Court. Check them out. Does she like her? I don't know. It's hard to tell. But people can go to school now because of Brown versus Board of Education. All right, 1963, the assassination of John F. Kennedy happens alongside his wife. That's right. Here we see Lyndon B. Johnson on Air Force One swearing in. We'll see that again today next to Jacqueline Kennedy. There's his Great Society. Medicare comes out of the Great Society of LBJ. The Tet Offensive happens in 1968, the year of disaster. We also have the assassination of Martin Luther King, and it's a shocked reaction as many are slain. All right, check him out. There he is laying on the ground after he was shot. There's his I Have a Dream speech, 1968. We have Robert Kennedy that'll be assassinated also by Sirhan Sirhan. There he is. There he is after he was shot. Robert Kennedy, 1968. And then outside the Democratic National Conventions, things were crazy as the police were abusing all the anti-Vietnam War protesters. All right, guys, let's have some fun in US 24. US 24.